I would like to give a disclaimer.
Okay.
Please.
I don't know either of the people in this transaction that is taking place. I don't have a dog in this fight.
Okay.
However, it was sent to me a lot of times and was like, hey, you should talk about this on your podcast. So I just want people to know, for me, it's just a perspective. Because again, I don't know these people from Adam.
Okay.
I know of one of the people, but I don't know them personally. Like, hi, how you been? We've never held a conversation ever.
Okay.
All right. So let's just keep this in mind.
Hold on. Disclaimer, I do. So I won't give my personal opinion. I'll give a really unbiased opinion about the transaction that happened between these two individuals.
Yes. All right. Did you read it before?
I did.
You did?
And I don't know either one of these people either.
Okay, so everybody has,
Perfect.
okay, beautiful. 5 days ago on Facebook, a young lady by the name of Michaela Malcolm put up a public post. Let's keep this in mind, please. It is public, so a lot of people shared it. I am not the type to make a post like this discussing another business, but the way I was treated regarding my last interaction with Tracy Nicole, owner of Tracy Nicole Fitness, and she tagged her, Instagram at Tracy Nicole Fit, left me disappointed and disgusted. I have been attending her workout classes for 2 years now and recently started some personal training sessions with her. I participated in many of the events that she has orchestrated, looking for a safe group of women to enjoy working out with. I have never had a problem with her until yesterday. This was 5 days ago. These screenshots are the last text messages I exchanged with her. To give background, I had a PT session scheduled with her for 8:30 a.m. As soon as I could reach out to let her know I would be a little late, I texted her at 8:34 just to make sure she knew I was still coming, which I thought was the right thing to do. As you can see from the messages, that's where things went left with her responses. We've never had a problem before today. I'm not a client that's chronically late. I already paid her my $500 for the month, so she already got her money. And the night before, when she was supposed to have her boot camp class at 7 p.m., she canceled at 6:42, which wasn't very courteous if you ask me, considering I was already in my car. After this text message exchange, I was blocked on social media, along with my aunt, who has absolutely nothing to do with this, so she was weird for that. I work in the customer service industry, and I promise you, I wouldn't speak to a client like this in a million years because I actually take pride in loyal clientele. If you are looking for a trainer in the future, all I have to say is think twice before you decide to put your hard-earned money into her business. All right, so this is the start of the conversation. Did we all get that?
Yes.
All right. This is from Michaela to Tracy. I'm caught in a little bit of traffic, but I'm getting there as fast as I can. Tracy, good morning. In the future, which I'll be making an announcement today, please do not text when you're late that you're running late. Michaela, oh, okay. Crying face. I thought it was courteous to tell someone that you're running late. Tracy, excuse me, but you're already late. So that's obvious you didn't just realize you'd be late is what I'm saying. The courtesy is realizing ahead of time, not after the time you should have been here, with the exclamation point. Michaela, I know I'm already late, but I figured I left with enough time to get to the gym. As soon as I realized that I didn't communicate with you, I thought I would text you just so you know that I didn't forget. But I won't let you know if I'm going to be late anymore. I'm actually going to go home though, so it's okay. Tracy, Michaela, there's no need for an attitude, and honestly, if that's how you feel, don't come back at all. Michaela responds, will do. And that is the end of the text exchange. Dun, dun, dun.
Who want to go?
You're the guest. I will allow you to go first.
So I'll say this, being first-time business owner, but working in customer service for years, I understood where Tracy was coming from. Like, you're already late. Don't say I'm running late. If I'm already here at 8:30 and it's 8:34, I already know you're late because you're not present. Which I didn't like or respect was the tone and the verbiage used to your paying customer. If someone pays me for a shea butter, and I had this happen to me, my last batch was kind of like grainy, but that's like sometimes the process. And processing can be a little bit grainy, but it still melts, but it's grainy. And so I wouldn't say to them, well, if you don't like it, give it back to me. No, I'm a business owner and I got to take my criticism. A lot of times in business, especially Black business, especially Black women, we don't understand that. Stop trying to teach people a lesson. She's an adult. You're an adult. You don't got to teach her a lesson on responsibility of being late, about being courteous. She was courteous when she was aware of how much time she had already been late. She reached out, and that should have been extended with, you know what? Next time, please try to let me know ahead of time because I'm already here or something like that. The whole back and forth with people and telling people, oh, don't come back, I think is a little bit harsh because don't come back. Did you give her money back? Because if she was late, even though she was late, she already paid for her time. So she's wasting her time and money. Not yours. You didn't have another client coming. So she got there with only 10 minutes spare. She's getting 10 minutes of a personal training session. And then I'll see you next time. But I think a lot of things when you're too cool with someone who's not your friend, y'all just really cool, they think they can talk to you anyway and say things like that. And I don't think that was right. So shout out to Michaela. Shout out to Tracy too, but I think it was real disheartening reading that these two Black women that she's been a customer for years and client for years, and now she's not, and telling other people she's not. And y'all are saying word of mouth is the craziest and most innovative and better than social media. Someone telling someone about my shea butter, or telling someone about this business, or telling someone about the Muse, or telling someone about anything that's going on, any event space, anything like that. Because when you do things like that, people are like, oh yeah, and then they're gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. But as soon as you tell a friend, don't go there. Why not? I ain't going there because she said this is my friend and she know.
But here's the kicker, though. Did y'all see? Sorry, off topic. So I'm gonna let you finish. Sorry.
No, I was done. Go ahead.
Did you see how she tagged her friends in the comments?
That was why. Did you see that?
Tagged who's friend?
Tracy tagged her friends to chime in for her, and I didn't appreciate that either.
I didn't either.
Like you don't
like defend her.
Yes. And then they got it. Mm-hmm. Like, don't bring them into this.
You know who's the star of the show? Her brother. Shout out to her brother. He responded to every single comment. He said, I have time today. I almost sent him a friend request because that type of energy, baby, for someone to hold you down like that, he went through, let me tell you, and he was respectful about it too.
He was.
And this is why I read all 200 plus comments, because my friend, listen, I really want to be his friend. I want to be his something. His anything.
Michaela, tell your brother.
If he needs me to, listen, I almost sent him a friend request. One of the people that sent me the post sent him a friend request.
He probably got about 40,000 friend requests.
He probably got a lot of friend requests that day. Okay, let me go back to the post, because young man, that I feel like that is how people should stand up for people in their village. That's right.
You should. You gotta stick up for that.
Went in, and I was like, yes, this is the type of energy I like to see. But y'all go ahead.
I started reading the comments. I didn't notice that. I started reading the comments and I didn't look at the number of comments until I had to load more. And I don't have Facebook on my phone, so I'm on the internet looking at it. And I seen 290 and was like, no. I was like, I've read enough. But to give my she said, listen, y'all see,
I don't have time today.
I be trying to fit stuff in. Okay.
Listen, I went to sleep and woke up like, where did I leave off? And they were still going.
First of all, talk about sleep. Really quick squirrel moment. I fell asleep before 9:30 last night. And I only know because I woke up to 66 text messages from the time of 9:25 to 10 o'clock. I was like,
I want to make sure you was good.
Before 9:30, they wasn't talking to me. They was talking to each other.
Oh.
Clearly, they didn't miss me. There was 66 messages. But I was like, dang, I went to bed early. Anyway. Okay. So I agree with what you said. I feel like the message coming from the trainer was valid, right? Mm-hmm. However, it was the way the message was delivered that was totally unprofessional, in my opinion. And I feel like she should have handled it very, very differently. Especially the cherry on top of, don't come back. That is not how you handle any customer of your business, paying or not paying. You don't handle any customer like that because it's your business. Ultimately, it's your reputation that you're responsible for. So now look at you in this situation where you are trying to fix something that is really tarnished, right? It's out there. It's on the internet. People are seeing it from ways I didn't know about you, but I'm definitely, when I'm ready to start looking for a personal trainer, I'm going to skip right over your classes or the services that you offer, because this is not the type of energy that I'm going to be looking for. So like I said, I think the message I agree with. You're already late. So baby girl, you're not running late. You are late. Get here safely. Should have been the response. Get here safely. And when she got there, you give your announcement that you already planned to give, which was, don't text me after you're already late. If you can text me beforehand, please do. If not, what the text could have said that I think would have made a difference is, I know that I'm late. I am still coming. Because that was a valid point. People do no calls, no show. They don't show up, right? So 8:34, is she coming? Is she even coming? Yes, let me know that you're still coming, but don't tell me that you're running late. I know that you're running. You know?
No,
so
I get that part.
That was my take on it. I didn't read all the comments. So
I did.
I don't have a comment
I had time
on
that
the
day.
comments.
I didn't read all the comments. That was a lot.
I read it because I was entertained. I was extremely invested.
You know, you hit
because
like all comments.
I did. I did. And I'm going to tell you, the brother's name is Michael Mikey. Michael Mikey is the brother.
Shout out to Michael Mikey.
Shout out to Michael Mikey because he held his sister down. I am not mad at him in any way, shape, or form. Okay, baby. I did. I hit all comments and I went and I read every last one. And her brother, baby, I love her brother. Okay. I'm going to emphasize how much I love her brother. That's right. You stand up for your sister. That's right. And I agree with what y'all said. The tone was horrible.
But I will say this
trash.
though. I'll tell you this. I used to be under Tracy, and she does amazing work. And to see that it could be tarnished is crazy because she does amazing work. She does. And so that's really disheartening as a business owner to see that someone, and those are things like that, those inflammatory like statements. And even if it wasn't true, people tend to believe anything negative anyway.
Yeah, they believe that before something positive.
Positive.
Yeah,
If someone would have posted those, people were posting, she's wonderful. They're like, we don't care. Now they don't care how wonderful your results are. Look at what you give people that pay you.
And people don't forget.
And it's the response to the post. Now, had this post gone up and her response be, I take accountability for the way that I spoke to this young lady or this, past client, that would speak volume as opposed to tagging your friends to defend you.
And saying in the comments, well, basically I said what I said. She doesn't.
She stood on business.
Yeah,
though.
She did. She stood
on 10.
She didn't budge.
And to be fair, like I said, the message was valid.
Yes,
the message
absolutely.
was very valid.
The delivery was whack.
The delivery was horrible.
Was whack.
And we talked about that in our last podcast. Remember, it's not what you say; it's how you say it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, tone does play a lot. And people say text doesn't have a tone. Baby, that text had all the tone.
Listen.
Text has tone. And, as you get older and you evolve and grow and you learn communication, you try to be more aware of your audience, especially as business owners, because, again, that one negative comment, that's it. I've never went to her and her body is sick. So I can tell she probably does amazing work. But you ain't going to talk to me like that. We're all humans.
For the whole
After
month.
I paid $500, and I don't think she even said if she gave the girl her money back. Questions that need answers. I really wanted to know. The nosy part in me wants to know, did she get her money back? Because $500 ain't easy to be just handing over to somebody. Did you get your money back?
That's a down payment for surgery.
What? Michaela, did you get your money back?
Surgery?
Are we all set with this topic, ladies?
You can pay for abs in a butt. Mm-hmm. 500 now?
months? Yeah.
That sounds like
Sometimes zero
research.
down.
That sounds like research.
Maybe.
Moving on to the next subject.
So have